Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the big question with SnG Comedy. And today we have a special guest.
Very special guest.
Everybody, please put your hands together for a special guest, Varun Thakur.
Varun Thakur. The worst entry. What is the Priyadarshan movie?
Hi guys, hello and welcome to the big question with SnG.
Fuck.
Yes. It's been so long since I've said that.
Where were you?
I was under the table right now giving you guys
For
head.
a month.
For a month.
Yes.
I have been under the table giving them head. That's where I've been, guys. And
Kautuk's been very cheery last few days.
Yeah. He's really good at his job.
we've become closer. No, but on a serious note, I have been out actually filming my web series that is going to be coming soon on Amazon Prime. Subtle plug.
And
It's
it is
called Shaitan Haveli. Yes, it's a parody and an homage to the 80s horror. Kautuk has been one of the writers on the show. Karan has been not that helpful, but
I've been involved 0%.
Karan's involvement was, Varun, when are you coming for podcast? Come on.
no, I can't. Okay, bye.
Anyway, so the question of the week. Can we get to the question of the week?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What is the question of the week?
Has technology changed dating?
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's it, guys.
But what, has it made it better or worse? That's actually what I
Has technology made dating better or worse?
I mean, that won't fit in the thumbnail, so we just keep
But
it
like
short.
straight up, one answer if you have to give yes or no.
I think I'll say no.
It's not made it better.
I'll say it's not made it better.
What about you?
Considering I met my girlfriend on Tinder, I think
Yes. It's a resounding yes from Kautuk.
It's made it better for the meek.
Huh? I think
For the
it's...
meek. Oh my. I could have saved you words if you just said you are meek.
No, what I'm saying is that now you don't have to put yourself out there and face rejection face to face.
Yeah, now you just put an egghead out there.
Yeah, exactly. and that taking that risk out of your life.
Wait, egghead. You're propositioning on Twitter.
Yeah, so...
No,
So yeah,
Wherever.
वो भी होता है.
People proposition anywhere.
That's true.
No, because it eliminates the chance of rejection, right? So I would say that's why girls are like always saying things like, "Man, all the guys on Tinder are ugly." because there's
but that's true.
Because guys are just like, "Hey, chalna." Because you don't do
It's
that.
just thumb exercise. For
Yeah.
guys. Oh, my thumb is feeling weak. Right.
You don't do that in real life, right? You don't go to like 8 girls like chalna.
You don't know other.
Yeah,
What do you think he's doing in Paris?
¿Por qué? I mean, that's Spanish.
Good. Been
But it's
outside.
Adar, so he's probably saying por qué. Adar is in Paris shooting his movie.
Yeah.
Hence the joke that Adar is. Anyway. So, I think it's made... The problem is technology has made probably approaching and meeting people easier. But if the person using the technology is a chutia, then it makes no difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree where you could also draw a distinction saying ki it makes meeting easier, but dating hard. You know, like once you meet the person, then it's just...
A lot more first dates, a lot fewer second dates.
No, not just that. Like in general, like see, like if you've met someone, you're in a relationship, then it's the, like when you didn't have the phone, you didn't have to constantly keep, like here's the thing, like with Siddhi and I, so I've realized there's been a difference in our communication between when we first started dating versus now. Right.
Oh yeah, you noticed that?
Yeah. There's totally
There's been a distinction in the way you communicate.
like
after a year
I'll tell you
of
what. I send fewer, like in the ha-ha-has, I send fewer ha-ha-has for the meme she sends me now. Like earlier I used to be like, ha, it's so funny, you're the funniest, oh my god. Now,
But
like,
you consciously make an effort to put 2 less ha's.
No, I don't consciously do it.
Because the phone remembers, right? So if I put HA in my phone, it's always 6. So it's ha. It's never ha because then the other person will be nahi, isko acha nahi laga. But mine default is 6. Yeah, 6.
For everybody.
That
makes sense.
Because ha is a great way to just not say anything. Like
That's true. And then you end the conversation.
You know what's interesting? There's an app called Tinder. I
Right.
think someone should create an app called Tindex.
What is Tindex?
So
it's a Tinder index.
No, it's for
you
Tinder.
Can buy and sell.
No, not that. Yeah, you can buy and sell relationships. So you started dating on Tinder, right? But when you want to break up, you need an app for that too.
Oh, Tindex.
Tindex.
Oh, Tindex.
Yeah, like
Tinder, if you're listening.
Tindex.
I'm putting a
how will this...
with a C next to Tindex, so you can't steal my.
So how does that work though?
I don't know how it'll work exactly.
So you just left swipe.
Yeah, no. So
it's like a breakup SMS but on an app.
No, it's like this. It's like this. You want to break up, and then if she agrees, and you both push the same button, it's like the getting a nuclear explosion. 2 people have to put the key in together. If that happens, you're broken up. Something like that.
But it's very rare that
Copyrighted
happens.
me.
Very rare.
Yeah, listen, you never know. This might just happen. Black Mirror is sitting there right now saying, okay.
But if people are hooking up on Tinder, I mean, why shouldn't people also break up on Tinder?
No, they can. It's just that they never want to break up at the same time. Like, I've never met two people. Like, there's always 99%.
One person wants to break up more.
Yeah, one person wants to more.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, I don't think that's true. I think that sometimes you just know it's when and that's the best breakups.
Yeah, but
You just know when to
it's
exit.
still like, it'll still be like a 51 and 49.
Yeah, and what
Even
are the
if
odds?
there is that 1%.
What are the odds that two mature people are dating? It's so slim. It's so slim.
See, I've never used Tinder, so swipe right is when you want
Don't
to.
lie, Katie.
I've never used Tinder.
Don't lie, Katie.
I've never used it. So swipe right is when you
You've
want.
not used it as you, but remember that.
No, wait, I want to hear Katie's version of what he thinks Tinder is without
okay,
using
that-
it. Yeah.
What
do you think it is?
So there used to be this app called hotornot.com. Okay, it was, I
There
think.
used to be a show also on AXN.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
What is it? What hot or not?
The guys would come in, they would strip down to their thing, and the judges would decide which one is hot, which one is
So
not.
but this is.
And then even girls would come
But
in.
this
and-
is-
Wow.
What? Did you not watch AXN?
No. I don't think anyone watched AXN.
No,
Come
no.
to think of it.
I watched it.
I have no idea.
I think all of AXN was running because you were watching it.
Yeah. अरे वरुण को hot or not?
चार बंगला में TRP बहुत high है.
एक घर से.
But this website where you could upload your own picture. People could upload your picture if they wanted to prank you. And,
Facebook.
And people would vote on a scale of 10 on how hot you were. That's it.
Was your picture ever up? Ever?
My picture, I don't remember.
It didn't accept.
It didn't accept.
Like say it's hot or not. What is this thing in the middle? Computers.
No, so that was, I think that's what Tinder is in a sense. But here you get to action on it, right? Here instead of just
No, we're talking about the same thing, right? Like when you look at Tinder, there's certain problems that all the guys will face when they're using Tinder, right? Either you don't want to keep right swiping everybody.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems
because
is-
you don't, in your head, you don't want like a girl who you don't want to hook up with finds out that you've liked right swipe to her. Okay, that's one. Secondly, what most guys don't realize is that the way you'll appear on more girls' Tinder if you right swipe more. It's basic algorithm.
हाँ.
It's actually true. The more you right swipe,
हाँ.
the more chances are that you'll show up
in other people's-
on more girls' ka Tinder.
Oh.
There's always this one friend in the group who's getting like Tinder matches by the dozen. And you're like, what is this guy doing that
Because
you're
he's
not?
also swiping
He's
right by the
swiping
dozen.
on everything.
Right.
Then
Have you
the
guys seen
minute
that thumb, that automatic thumb thingy? It comes with a USB port, you stick it in the phone,
Oh,
and it's a thumb,
really?
it just swipes right for you. It's a circle.
Are you serious?
Round and
Wow.
round and just does this.
Cottage industry is everywhere.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, but see, so you have one of these, right? A lot of times guys are also left swiping. But when you're left swiping, you're like, oh, I don't like her, and accidentally you left swipe on a really hot girl. And then you're like, oh shit. Oh, I wish it would come back. And boom, Tinder came up with a new update where you could give a few bucks and then you can re-swipe. So if you've accidentally swiped left on someone you want to actually
Wow, what a
meet,
great way to make money.
you have a chance to go right swipe to them again.
You know, I'll tell you what. So this Tinder Plus thing, right?
Tinder Plus is called,
They have
yeah.
another feature which is that you can
Radius.
No, not just radius, right? So you can sit in Bombay, you can swipe wherever in the
Wherever
world.
in the world.
So I have a friend, I shit you not, he's sitting in Bombay and he's swiping in Lahore.
In Lahore.
In Lahore. Okay, so if you're watching this from Lahore and you see, I can't name him now. Fuck it. Anyway, sorry, fuck that. Cut this. So basically, sitting in Bombay and he's swiping in Lahore. Okay, and I said, why would you do this? What is wrong with you? And he's like, I just want to tell them that if we get together, we can solve this crisis.
Tinder is going to solve India-Pakistan issues, guys. Tinder.
Like I said, when I was your age, so not that, 10 years ago.
Usually I hear this from my dad, but yes, Katie.
No, that's it, because it's a short time in a sense that online dating had a stigma with it. Like, oh, you all met online? Like, because that time online used to be shadi.com.
Right.
You know, whatever.
No, but even way before that, like Yahoo chat rooms.
That's not a dating specific.
No,
Oh.
it wasn't intent. It was supposed to be a chat room.
You know-
it's how you end up using it, right?
Yeah.
How do you think half the guys were using it? They would go to random chat room, start chatting, then you connect with one person little
There
bit,
was-
then you go and add them on a private chat.
Yeah.
Then you talk there and you figure out a time and you meet.
There was a hilarious
That's what-
tweet I saw recently, which was that any app is a dating app if you're online long enough.
Yeah, you can ask people out.
But-
Do
but-
people
but-
follow you on Zomato? Sorry, one second. Do people follow you on Zomato?
No,
Every day an intimation, oh, this one has followed you on Zomato. And I'm like, why? Why do you want to know I ate idli from Shiv Sagar today? Anyway, move on.
No, I think and I forget what I was going to say.
My bad.
No, Tinder is also, let's not just stick to Tinder. There
Yeah,
are way
yeah,
more
there's
apps.
other
What
stuff.
else?
Tinder,
Grindr.
Grinder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys on it?
I'm on it. I'm on it.
I'm not on any app. No on Tinder, no grindr.
No, but okay. So yeah.
I think there's an app called Ashley Madison. Have you heard of this one?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
They
that wasn't
got
an app.
compromised.
Isn't it? You could solicit hookers there. Right?
No. This was married people. Tinder for married people.
It's people who wanted to have extramarital affairs.
Yeah. So their
Ajnabi.
database got compromised, right? The
They got
database-
compromised and
yeah.
people commit suicide because the whole thing got leaked. So the lot of stress happened to some couple people like decided like I don't want to.
Yeah, that's
Deal with this
a
shit.
That's yeah, so for those people, technology
It is a bad thing.
It's a bad thing.
no. Also, do you guys? I don't think any of us are those social media couples. Have you seen those social media couples?
See, bro, you and I are definitely not a social media
Who
couple.
is a social media couple?
No, as in
like who?
See, none of us have.
Oh, lots of them.
Arey,
are.
dude.
Lots
Who?
of them.
Name
are.
one. I don't know anyone.
No, you may not know them.
It's not
but,
like they're not celebrities. They're just like.
it's not like a
friends.
Facebook couple. No, they're just people. Like what they'll do is they'll overdo their relationship on
social
Facebook.
media, yeah.
So hey, if I have to talk to my girlfriend, right? I can literally just pick up the phone and hello.
Or you can do
khana
Facebook.
bana, khana bana. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm purposely being sexist. Get it? Anyway, so I can do that. I don't need to go on Facebook, write some this on her wall.
Yeah, tell her and 50 other people.
Yeah, and then like 18 people will like that, 2 people will comment on that, and then it becomes a big thing. You don't need that.
How about people with like two names on their Facebook? Like the husband and the wife. They both have one Facebook account.
Oh God, no.
Have you
That's
seen
Who
that
the
shit?
fucking
That's your
sucks.
that's
Have
your
you ever
that's,
seen it?
that's your friends.
I have two friends.
Yeah.
I have two friends on Facebook.
Who have the same joint account?
Yeah, it's like Vishal and something.
What, SBI was not enough?
Wait, so Vishal, Sapna, and then Vishal and Sapna.
No, it's just one account. Vishal and Sapna. That's it. That's it. And that's it. This is, and even another guy, he also has with his wife. That's him.
No, it's not just the joint accounts and shit. It's the the couples who are doing this whole like, hey, we have to go everywhere and check in together and fucking selfie together.
Yeah,
I don't
and
need
then
to see any of
hashtag
this.
mine.
Yeah.
Rag apne paas, nahi chahiye hum logo ko.
Yeah, that's the thing that really like.
that's a-
I don't need to
Oh,
see
I'm so lucky. I met this. Every morning they wake up,
Yeah.
they'll put one picture. Oh, I wake up to this pretty face. No, he's not that pretty, bro. Honestly,
He's a
हमारा
solid
filter
5 at best.
हमारा filter निकाल फिर देख. तेरा husband नहीं है उतना pretty.
That's funny. I think because I think that's a little different. They're putting on a show. They're putting on, and we do that on social media. Right? We put on even when we tweet about, hey, I'm at Weekender, or hey, I'm at this bar, or I'm hanging out. with my friends.
Everybody's showing off in some way or form because.
but that's different from dating. I feel
Right.
dating, the idea that
No, I said like it starts like that from. I've seen that entire progression happen. Meet online, start dating. That entire dating phase is documented on Facebook and 50 other apps. That slowly goes into they got engaged. Now they're getting married.
Yeah.
फिर उनका पूरा शादी खत्म होने के बाद ये अभी बच्चा है, बच्चे के साथ कुत्ता है. ये
sometimes
है.
also the DP
Full-
changes. Used to be 2 of them, now it's only her.
No.
And then you're like, okay.
Dun-dun-dun.
Status is.
Yeah, and this must be so painful because like a year later, Facebook's be like, remember this
Yeah,
photo
yeah.
where you said mine forever?
Yeah,
Remember that? Oh, that's so sweet.
That's gotta suck.
And now suddenly like I'm back in depression. Doctor, therapist.
Yeah, like you just come out of it. Everything is
Yeah.
going good, and hey, we have. Hey Varun,
Here's
last
another
year.
memory.
Dude, it's a damn funny scene to think about it. Like someone comes out of therapy, rehab, they're
Yeah.
just 1 year of rehab.
It's our sketch, guys. Nobody else.
Hey, EIC.
Yeah, we copy one.
कभी मत करना. DVF तो.
And the thing is, this sketch will never get made.
Yeah.
But it'll be a funny clip that
I'm
we'll
pretty
share.
sure one person's going to comment saying it wasn't that funny.
It's pretty funny, man.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
1 year in rehab, you get out and Facebook is like memories. And you walk back in.
PTSD, yeah. No, but
And again, that's an infinity loop. Because you come out next year, like, remember 2 years ago?
remember 3 years ago? Okay, how much of your relationship would you share online?
I don't share.
That's the
I don't
question.
share. I share 0.
Yeah, if you look at Katie's profile, he looks like single and just he stays with a dog.
Yeah, he's in a relationship with
my dogs.
Maynard.
It's just Katie and Maynard, and they sit and he makes videos.
Dude, like,
That's Katie. If you ever rank newcomer who just seen Katie for the first time, you won't know.
dude, you know how I saw one of Katie's Facebook lives. Okay, it's Katie and Maynard. Okay, and then Chloe comes in, and then Richa just walks in the background.
People have not taken screenshots or what. But there's another app. I forget what it's called.
Truly madly.
No,
I keep seeing this.
No. So this one is where if you, it's called happn or something.
happn.
So you're walking by and suddenly your phone gives you an intimation if you walked by this person before.
Oh God.
मतलब serendipity देखा इन लोगों ने, फिर उसका reverse engineering किया, बोला इसका एक ऐप बनाते हैं. Have you?
Okay, so
There was a very similar app back in the day. It was called Stalking.
It's still there. Now it's just become easier.
Yeah, it's
Stalking
just
made
become
easier.
much
I
easier.
walked by this chick before.
So wait, so this app tells you if you walk by somebody before, and they also have the app.
And then you're just like, oh fuck, creep, and then you go forward. But guy looks at, oh shit, and then he walks by that same place every day.
This app is designed in a country where they didn't have a population like ours.
Yeah.
Because at Dadar station,
Yeah,
you walk by which out of these 2 million people?
You walk by for
But you know what app has worked in India? There's a friend of mine who's developing an app, a very small scale, but it was a group dating app. So people are scared to go one-on-one, right?
But a lot of these have also crashed.
No, it was doing well. It's also crashed because people have found out. What's happening is 4 girls and 4 guys are going out together.
But that never happens.
And
it's always four dudes and 1 girl who comes in. You know what I mean?
Girls bail.
Huh?
Maybe the girl bail.
No. So they're only taken, like even Tinder had a version of this. It's called Tinder Social.
Oh.
So you can right swipe to a group of people, and that group is usually 4 dudes and 1 girl. They just please come with us so that other
Token girl, yeah.
I like
token
this.
girl.
I would like to bang all of you. Swipe.
That group is also called the Avengers.
There's another one called, I think it was called Down. Down is direct. It's basically, are you down to have sex?
Oh.
So if you are, you just go down.
Wow.
Down is that it's they've eliminated this process in the middle of चल जाके coffee पीते हैं. उसके बाद कुछ नहीं. Are you down? Yes, down. Boom. But it's crazy though. Like you have some who are trying to play it cool. No, this is just for friends.
I'm here only for
This is just that this app, you can't even say I'm here for friendship because it says, are you down to have sex?
I'm
And
sure,
you have to be down.
dude. I'm sure. I have a friend who went on a Tinder date,
Right.
and a woman showed up with a baby.
Yeah, when I used to be on Tinder, another woman had showed up and that thing said that mother of 2 looking for 1 BHK. I did this in the set also. Mother of 2 looking for 1 BHK.
Maybe
I'm not kidding. I swear. I have a screenshot somewhere. I showed you.
BHK means like big hot Keralite. Something like that.
But still, she was mother of 2 looking for 1 BHK.
Big hot Keralite.
Yeah, big hot Keralite. Sorry, I thought you were looking for a house.
So
for
if you're a
some
big
reason.
hot Keralite out there,
I'm like, where did you find your husband? Housing.com.
I said no, but this guy who went on the date, the woman showed up with a baby. 5 minutes later, the husband also shows up. He was parking the car outside.
And then they all.
Then he paid for the food and left.
That's
Who has sex though at the end of
No,
this?
but she with her husband.
So they're on Tinder to just sit with another person, and after that they go have sex with each other.
I'm telling you,
And everybody's happy.
She was looking for a.
They are on this app to pay for food for one person. अरे बहुत सारे लोगों को इंडिया में खाना नहीं मिलता है. क्यों ना सब
Tinder में जाके खाना खाएगा.
Maybe they get off on this.
You know, you and I we go to Food Panda or Zomato. She goes to Tinder. खाने में क्या है?
Today you have stuff like this new shit like ghosting. Have you ever been ghosted?
I
know what it is,
I
right?
know what a ghost poop is.
No, that's not it. But I really want
What
to
did I miss in the last one? Ghosting and ghost poop.
No. Ghost. What is ghost poop?
Ghost poop is when you finish your business, you look down, there's nothing there.
Oh,
You're like, where the fuck did it go? That's a ghost poop.
It's weird that it's actually happened once.
It's happened to everybody.
It happened to me.
It's happened to
once.
you also.
About to flush, I was just like, did someone take it?
Did someone take it? I can't believe.
Someone is coming. What is this? He's inside the toilet doing
Yeah,
this.
he's there.
Hilarious.
What is ghosting?
Ghosting is when a guy or a girl, okay, just stops responding to your messages. You know, like you've been
Don't
like...
call
So
life.
it's called screening,
Ghosting.
buddy.
No, this is a thing.
Screening your
Fuckers.
calls, screening your messages.
No, fuckers. This is a thing that is there. Like it's a real term. That's like a Urban Dictionary term, which is when a person, because it happens a lot more nowadays, right? For example, you match with someone on Tinder, you talk to them for a bit on WhatsApp, and then like if you don't like them, you just stop responding.
Yeah.
And you just hope they stop and they go away.
Yeah, but
Right.
but that's normal. Why is there?
No, so this is
Hey, it's called
but I think the word ghosting only works if one person is not responding.
yeah, and the other person is interested.
Otherwise, they're both ghosting. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to reply.
No, exactly.
Okay?
No, but the thing is, like, there was a thing where you either, like, it happens when people don't give a reason for leaving. You know, they're just like, everything's going fine, and the one day you're like, hello? Hello, are you there? Hi.
The reason the
मेरा
person,
parcel किधर है?
the person who's
Hi Amazon,
ghosting,
please send my parcel.
they're ghosting done wrong. Like, why is Amazon ghosting? I paid for this.
exactly.
So that's what ghosting is.
That's what ghosting is. See?
And now you know what ghost poop is.
Yeah,
look,
fuck
we
you.
all
I
know
feel
this.
under pressure to come up with something. Do you know
Ghost,
what
Shatana
happens
Vaini.
if you text a poop? That didn't work.
It doesn't reply.
You know, also before we had technology, we had landlines. I mean, people were. It was like
Before we had technology, we had landlines.
landline not
What
technology.
is what is line made out of stone?
No,
I meant app. before we had tech is what I meant. Apps, dating tech. We had always so I think and trying to get a girl on the phone was like you have to like Ocean's 11. You know that it had to be like a systematic.
What did you normally do?
So typically what I had to
I'll
do
tell you my reason, which is the worst. But first you.
we definitely had a specific time that I'd call and then
No wait.
she
So
would
you
have
are already dating this girl and then
no
you're
no
trying to
no
call.
just night we're talking just hey what's up
You know, people
fucking
used to
stupid
talk
shit.
earlier like
Yeah.
phone उठा के मेरे को सिर्फ बात करना है.
Yeah.
Like hi.
Yeah.
Nowadays
I'll tell you about your like just
Nowadays
whatever
it's like, yeah.
happened to me. Yeah.
No, but sometimes you be forced. That's why I hate talking on the phone now because
Yeah.
I did so much of it.
Yeah.
Like fuck off! I have nothing to tell you. But then it would be basically that I would call her and just in case she wasn't there, then I'd hang up. So her phone would ring and then I'd call exactly 5 minutes later or maybe 30 seconds later. Sometimes we'd change it and she would pick up without it ringing even once.
Ooh.
The key was that she had to pick it up as soon as.
Yeah, because if you had two landlines at home and you've answered the phone on one landline
Right,
and the
the
other
other-
person
yes.
picks the phone up, you can hear.
And the other person is parent.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know what it is? It's like when you are said, hey, you can't drink beer. Like in the US, you can't drink beer if you're 19. You want to drink beer then.
Oh,
It's like-
it's
whatever's taboo you want to.
So
It's
that's
a-
taboo,
it's a
right?
thrill of
Parents are like, don't talk after 11. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck you, I'm going to talk after
First I'm
11.
gonna do. So you know what all I used to do? I used to unhook the on the phone. Hello.
Wait, hold on. First, let me get some poop in the toilet.
No, so I would unhook the line from my parents' phone. So the landline in their room, usko nikal ke rakh de because the line would always go behind. They're not going to sit and check. And after 11, they're not making any calls anyway. So unhook that, go and talk on the phone outside. But when I used to call her house, if she's not answered the phone and somebody else has, you would do a blank call. The problem is we did so much of this blank call, then
figured it
came the age of caller ID.
Correct.
Caller ID is the worst fucking invention known to man because it fucked it up.
Yeah.
I was in the 9th standard ke aaspas when she got caller ID. So you couldn't even like. So then if I'm calling at night and her mom has picked up or her dad, she had a joint family.
Yeah, and you'd
then
blank out.
what would I do? I would say that, oh, hi auntie, and take the brother's name, who was 5 years younger. So he's in the 5th standard. Okay? What? And is, for lack of a better thing, I'm just going to call him Rahul. His name is not Rahul, but hello, is Rahul there?
Yeah.
And she's like, why? No, there's
Chor
Teenage Mutant
Police
Ninja
scenes.
Turtles is coming on Star Movies. Tell him to watch it. And she'd be like, okay.
I bet she knew.
See, it was the worst. No, but it's
Dude, like-
and after a point, I've done this same thing 2-3 times. So it's
Right.
not like
And
it's
every
happened
single
once.
time the same movie.
And no, other movies. I would see also what movie is coming, so tell them.
Scream is coming. Scream.
But I can't even imagine what must be going through auntie's head because she's just like, why is he calling?
पुलिस को रिपोर्ट करूँ क्या?
And telling कि वो movie देख, वो movie अच्छा है.
You know what happened when I was.
Ebert and Roper is calling you movie recommendations.
It was an app, like. हाँ, तेरा क्या था?
It was an app before it was an app.
So in the 10th standard, I started dating this girl, okay? And the same shit, right? Your parents would pick up the landline and you had to coordinate all that shit. So our thing was that if in case...
But dude, your 10th standard was like 3 years ago.
I know, like 3 years ago, it was very tough for me. so the thing we had decided was that if the parents pick up, then you say ki I'm calling for some class work or homework or some shit. Okay, the thing is that this happened in the second half of 10th standard, okay, where we're dating. So for the first half of 10th standard, I don't give a shit about studies. Suddenly, people are calling me, hey, homework kar.
Homework.
Hey, tera class.
Always.
It's just like, you've become very studious. And I'm like, that's right.
You know, and I think after 10th standard got over, that's when the Nokia 3310 and 3315 and all that come. So you had polyphonic ringtones.
Yeah, but
so then it
texting
became a
was-
thing.
But texting was still really hard those
Damn
days.
hard, man.
No, damn, it was expensive also. So you're like, okay, if I'm writing one text, isme sub likh de.
Yeah. And you would go to the character limit.
To the full.
Yeah.
Till I've
So-
used everything.
Correct.
Send caller tunes. You could send from phone to phone. So you just go on the caller tune, add send to this number, and that person would just
Would
get
get
it.
it, yeah.
So all the romantic songs in polyphonic ringtones
Oh.
would suddenly show up on my then girlfriend's phone, and my mom wondering why is Careless Whisper. Who put this on the phone?
Have you done, is sexting fun? Is that something you've done?
No.
Thank you for sharing.
I don't get it. It's just words. I mean, are you someone who enjoys erotic novels? Yes. So Neville at the back is saying yes, which means sexting is fun for him, but he has to.
No,
sext
but why?
himself.
Like, but now
Is that-
you sex with an image. No, you have video.
Now
calling. Now you're just like, yo.
Why is this?
Why?
I'm gonna get the right angle, bro. What? I'll do this on here. What the ceiling?
I was like, why wouldn't you do this?
Why?
Acha.
I'm sexting.
Or this?
But
I don't know whichever makes it look bigger.
does sexting really need to have its own terminology? I don't know. I think it's one of those things that sexting.
But sexting over the years has been the same only. Hi,
Yeah,
what are you wearing? Like from back, जब भी वो खत में लिख रहा था ना, so baby, what are you wearing? अभी भी Snapchat पे, so what are you wearing? Nothing. Okay.
I remember I made this meme like, you've been sexting for very long, when you finally meet her and you go like, what are you wearing? Wait a minute, fuck that up.
On that note,
Yeah.
and that we found a good closer. On that note, we've come to the end of this podcast. Mixed feelings on whether technology has made dating better or worse. But tell us your technology story. I haven't done this in so long, and please write them in the comment section below so we can ignore it. And yeah,
No, let's like give a t-shirt or something to the funniest one. No?
we said this also.
And the t-shirt
Nobody's
should
got
say,
t-shirt.
the t-shirt say, what are you wearing? That's the t-shirt.
Okay, so you tell us all your not sexing stories.
Yeah, don't say you're sexy.
No, don't sexting.
Keep them
Keep them to
technology dating stories and sexting, whatever. Don't send screenshots. Neville, please get out.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it from us at SnG. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week, and good to be back and see you guys. And
All right, see ya.